Would you believe me when I tell you all these snails were on the verge of dying because something went wrong right from the onset where they were raised by a woman who loved or have the passion to venture into snail business. All these snails were about to die, and then she called me up to come and help her save her snail farm. So I went in as soon as possible as I can, and then this is the final work. Now this is how it began. You could see here the snails are dying. These are the dead snails. So I came and I saw a whole lot of mistakes that she committed, that she did. The soil wasn't treated, the pens are open, there is no shades for them, and there were ants and overcrowding and a whole lot of things. The arrangement of the snails, like you could see the bigger snails in the same pen with the smaller snails, so they end up feeding on them. So the snails were dying. So many things were going on wrong. The humidity around the place, the long how days it takes for her to feed them, and the leftovers. So there was a whole lot happening in this pens. It's actually 2 pens with other ones. So these are Chatina fulicus. And funny enough, they were laying eggs too under this condition. So you could see the soil is good for them, but just that it wasn't treated and they don't have any shade. So the sun hits them direct. You understand? The sun really hits them direct. So that was some of the challenges she was going to. So I came in, you could see here, I'm separating the dead ones from those who are alive. And even those who were alive were all weak. So I was trying to help save the farm, and at the end of the day, I was glad that the formula I used worked out. So I want you to just subscribe to this channel, like, comment, share, and anytime you are having any issue, just hit me up. So moving on, if you want to solve this issue of mortality, which is losing your snails, the first thing you have to look first is their house, how it's being structured and where it's being positioned. So you could see these ones that they are really open to the sun. There is no shade, there is nothing blocking the sun, so the direct heat is going into the pens, or where this woman is saving them. So these videos are some are before I treated them and some are after I treated them. You can see this one is after I treated them. Though I'm done with the treatment, but still there is sun hitting them. So because of that, you can see I've used the feed as a shade. But later on, I placed plantain leaves on them. Yes, so you have to see this first. Check that everything is okay with how you've positioned them. Else everything you do will be a cost 90 job. And the second most important thing is heating the soil. The soil that the snails are going to be placed on should be treated. This is done. This is heated. The soil is heated purposely to kill every insect, every ant in it, or laid eggs by insect in them. You understand? So you do this to save your snails from ants. You understand? Yes, so this is also very needed. So before you start healing them, this must be done, else everything you are going to do will be cost 90. Because if you heal them and these things are not made, they will still die. So moving on, bring them out and then put them in water, clean water, like you are seeing in this video. Put them in water. The reason we do this is to get away every dirt they've eaten, everything that's around them, being it stings by insect or laid eggs by insects, like everything will be brought out. So you do this thoroughly, like you make sure you wash them, they become clean. You understand? And then you leave them for a while. Once you leave them for a while, you could see they are coming out. So you are making them active. So now you see that they are active. So now you are okay that you've activated them. So now they are active. So after you do this, that's when like you go on to do the next proceeding, which I call it the special treatment. You understand? Yes, the special treatment. So this is what I call the special treatment, where you get moringa leaves. Some people use bitter leaf, but I prefer moringa leaves. The reason I use moringa leaf is that you can Google, you see it there. Everything I'm doing, I have proof. Moringa leaf help us to detox. Even as human beings, it helps us to detox, bring out every waste in our system, and boost our immune. That's why snails love moringa, especially the smaller ones, and even the bigger ones too also like it. So you see what I'm doing. This is clear. The moringa, please, is not the one that they've already processed in the bottle one. No, just plug it from the tree fresh, and then do something like this. You see that right after you do things like this, your snails will start detoxing. They will start bringing out waste. Yeah, so they will start bringing out the waste. So you could see I'm bringing these ones out, the one that I place in the clean water. Yeah, so after I've seen that they are active, now I'm coming to put all of them back to the moringa solution. You see me doing it, so I'll bring all of them back carefully, one by one. Everybody is going to have a feel of it, a taste of it. So like this is how it's done. Yes, this is how it's done. It's not anything just. This is something simple that people can do anywhere they are, in terms of emergency, to like save their snails. So snail rearing, it's experience. The more you practice, the more you know. Myself doing this video, I'm not perfect in it. I'm always learning from different farmers. So that's how it is. It's new in the system, so we are getting used to how they live their life. So you have to have passion for it. You have to be determined to do this business. If you focus too much on the money, you can't continue. So I love the fact that this woman is really interested in this business, and she's using the Achatina fulica purposely because she's interested in the slimes. And Achatina fulicas are known to be like good in terms of slimes production. So if you are venturing into it and you have the mindset of it's slimes, good, then Achatina fulica is okay. And they lay a lot. They lay more than Achatina. Yes, they can be consumed. Like their meat is also good. I don't know why people feel like their meat is also very good, like the Achatinas. So yes, like this. So you do something like this, and you can see like all the snails are having a bit of it. So if you do it like this, you are okay. Then you move to the feeding, where that's with the nesting, the feeding. Yeah, so with the feeding, we have feeding them with organic food, and also feeding them with the formulated feeds. So this is the organic. I fed them with the contomere leaves, cassava leaves, and pawpaw leaves. Yes, this is the next day. You could see that they've eaten some of the leaves. It's many, so as time goes on, they'll be eating it. So you change it as time goes on to like in 2 or 3 days, so you don't have remains that will also bring another trouble of inviting insects and things. You understand? Yes, so this is how it's done. So this is the leaves that I fed them after like I saved them from dying. So when you feed them with this organic, the reason I love this organic feed is that it's something natural. You understand? It's something that gives them the nutrients that they need, the maximum nutrient that they need. But if you want them to also grow faster, you can use the other type of feeding, which is the formulated feeds. But you don't do it too much like I've done here. You see here, I've given them formulated feed to boost their appetite, to make them eat. This feed is mixed with calcium, and yes, it's a very nice formulated feed. This is formulation of calcium like oyster shell, bone meal, maize, so it's good. So please contact me, comment, subscribe, call me anytime you need help anywhere in Accra, and I will visit your farm. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and let's grow this channel together so we can all get information. Please, if you don't subscribe, I don't get the motivation, or I'm not motivated to like provide you with more updates. So let's grow the channel and let's educate ourselves on this business. Thank you and stay safe. I will update you soon on more areas.